Have you ever bought or rented a videotape that wasn't quite right?
System 1 loaded.
Here we are at Event Cinemas George Street, and I am here with journalist Ryan Quinn. How's it going?
Hey, good, thanks. I'm very good.
Awesome. What are we doing here today?
We are going to be talking to people about what they miss from the 90s and what they kind of feel nostalgic about.
Yeah. Maybe their favorite thing from the 90s. It was a good time. It was a good time.
Yeah. Well, it was when I was born.
Yeah, right.
So it's the best time.
I was a little bit older. Anyway, let's talk to some people.
What do you miss most about the 90s?
Yeah, in the, I guess probably cartoons.
Yeah.
I don't remember growing up, like Cat Dog and just all those Nickelodeon, there's a Class B Caspo or whatever kind of cartoons and all that sort of stuff. That was all epic. You had like Cheese TV in the mornings and you'd get home in the afternoon, there'd always be something on. I played like more video games and everything was more exciting too, you know, like you're a kid, so like Game Boy Advance, all that sort of shit.
Yeah. Like, what was your favorite show? Like Cheese TV, what would you be like watching it for? Like, would you?
Oh, like, you know, was it Dragon Ball Z, that sort of thing, Pokemon in the morning, and then like Simpsons. You know, like that was, I guess, like the age of Simpsons and stuff like that.
It was like the height of it.
Yeah. I always like used to say with. I still say now, like there's two kinds of people. There's like kids that were allowed to watch The Simpsons, and then kids that are allowed to watch The Simpsons, you know, whatever. So
they would watch it, but behind their parents' back.
And so, like, you know, you sit in an office or whatever today, being grown up, you make a Simpsons reference, and like half the people will get it in half tone. So just stuff like that, I guess. Like, in terms of TV, that's sort of stuff I miss. And playing sport, I used to play sport back then. I don't anymore. So
What was your favorite Game Boy game?
Mario Kart.
Okay.
Hands down.
They had Mario Kart on
Advance.
on
Advance. I guess on like Color, Pokemon, like Red or Yellow or whatever, they're all kind of the same.
Yeah.
So,
Used to finish them and stuff. And...
Nah.
No.
Just used to do like rare candy cheat and fuck around and go like kill Mewtwo or whatever in the cave and try and figure it out again. So
yeah. I would never finish those games. I would always get like, I don't know, partway through like gold or yellow or whatever, and then
I don't even think I got to gold, man. I think I had like red and yellow, and then kind of moved on past that. So probably the noughties were probably more of my kind of time.
Here we are at Event Cinema, and I have with me
Alexis.
James.
Hi guys. I just want to ask you about the 90s. What was your favorite thing about the 90s? What do you miss most of all?
I'd say the grunge. I really like grunge and early 90s hip-hop. It was like a really good combination of two different music genres coming together that were totally different, but perfect for the time.
Like what kind of bands?
Oh, you had Nirvana.
I'm a Pearl Jam guy.
Yeah, Pearl Jam.
Pearl Jam's pretty great.
Right,
And then Run DMC, like, well, I guess they were late 80s, but I like those two eras the best.
Okay. And what do you miss most of all about the 90s? Or look back on?
Well, I guess personally just being young, which was great.
Yeah, that was nice, wasn't it?
Not having to worry so much about resources or anything, so that was kind of nice. Bit of a free ticket. Cars were big, no one knew anything. Global warming was still a concept.
It was a better time.
Yeah.
People were more chilled out. It was very...
Yeah, but you know, consequentially it led to where we're at today, so...
True, yeah. So, like, any, like, TV shows or movies that sort of you guys really enjoyed back then that you kind of look back and think
TV
of?
shows and movies.
I was really into Gargoyles. That was a great show. That was early 90s, but...
That was a good cartoon.
Miss Goliath kicking ass.
Yeah. That was like a very sort of dark Disney cartoon series compared to like a DuckTales, which is, you know, very light for kids. That was, it was very good.
Yeah, it was usually on after DuckTales.
yeah.
The animation in the early 90s was really cool. The hand-drawn stuff. You don't get as much of that stuff nowadays, like the Ninja Turtles and She-Ra and all that stuff.
Yeah, right.
I probably missed that hand-drawn animation look that had a bit of like grittiness to it, and now everything's very clean. So
yeah, all done on computers now.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. So talk about the music again. A lot of bands from the 90s are actually releasing more music these days, like Offspring and Blink-182. And do you still enjoy those bands bringing out music now, or is it just not the same?
I mean, I think like I'm a huge music nerd, so I feel like seeing artists like evolve and grow through the generations, as long as it feels genuine, is good. So yeah, like I just recently saw Garbage. I'm like a huge Shirley Manson fan. It was awesome, and they sounded great, and they had like an original crowd there, and then kind of like the new, more like I guess LGBTIQ crowd there, which was like a combination of like 90s kids like myself and then early 20s kids, and they're able to relate to both crowds, which was really great. I think it's awesome, and I think like a little bit of age and wisdom combined with what they were already doing in the 90s that was so great is like a good combination.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'll just grab your names again. Your name was
Dane.
Eli.
Hey, nice to meet you guys. So, I mean, is there anything that you remember from the 90s at all?
Not really. Pokemon. That's probably the only thing I really remember.
Yeah.
Yeah. Other than that, not really.
Like what? Like, did you watch the show?
Yeah, the show, the cards, all that sort of thing.
You had some cards.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Did you trade with like people at school?
Yeah, and they shut that shit down because people used to steal from other people and trade, Pidgeys for whatever. Dragonites. So yeah.
You remember like the golden days of like being able to freely trade your Pokemon cards at school, totally. And then you like when the teachers banned it, you're just like, oh.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Had to find new shit. To swindle people on.
I mean, when you think about the 90s, so first, like, what do you remember about the 90s? Like, what's...
I remember Captain Planet was huge, right? It was this whole generation of young environmentalists because of the cartoon, you know what I mean? Like, it was... I'm not sure if it was on, like, Saturday morning cartoons or what have you, but I always remember Captain Planet. And, like, they were the classical four elements, like earth, wind, water, and fire. And there's that weird fifth one, Heart, who could, like, talk to animals or something, which was a bit weird. That's one of the things I remember really clearly. And Pokemon as well, definitely. I was really lucky because I think like the second or third pack I ever bought, and I was like 12 or something, had a shiny Charizard in it. It was like the coolest thing that had ever happened to me. And I'm pretty sure that's the luckiest moment in my life because nothing has topped that since. I've not won more than $2 on a scratchy or nothing.
It's been downhill
that's
since
the absolute
zenith.
zenith.
That was the high point of your life.
For sure.
I remember buying packs just to try and get a Charizard.
Of course.
And I was convinced, I was literally thinking about it recently. Don't know why Pokemon was on my mind, but I was thinking, I'm convinced that Charizards aren't in packs. And I was thinking, well, how do people get them then? Like, how do they get in
2001,
the mix?
man.
You found one, that's it. You were the guy, the one.
Oh, I might even still have it at Mum and Dad's place somewhere.
And it was a shiny one too.
Oh, yeah, definitely a shiny one.
Right.
Definitely.
All right, so we talked to quite a few people and we found out some awesome stuff about the 90s. Ryan, what was your favorite thing about the 90s?
Favorite thing was like the classification adverts in the beginning of Video Easy videos, or all the rental videos. That's my favorite one.
Why?
I could probably like redo the whole thing for you.
Yeah, can you give us like an example?
Yeah, like you got like Christian Bale running through with the chainsaw from American Psycho.
And what rating was that?
Yeah, that was R.
That was R.
And then
MA?
like
PG was that Back to the Future?
PG was Back to the Future 3 with Biff and the gut sucking gutter trash.
Trash, yeah.
Especially not some duded up egg sucking gutter trash.
That's kind of all I remember actually. Yeah, but those two things I remember all the time.
That was your favorite thing from the 90s?
I was like, I don't want that chainsaw guy chasing me. I never saw American Psycho.
Yeah, right,
Just the R rating thing scared me. I was like, is that a thing? Could that happen?
Well, my favorite thing from the 90s would be probably the cartoons. Cheese TV, the Saturday Disney cartoons on the weekend. So good.
Yeah, I like them. Yeah. I used to
That's
miss.
what I miss.
School was right at the end of Pokemon, and then I would catch just the first 2 minutes of Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Well, why don't you guys leave a comment below and tell us what you miss about the 90s or what you remember from the 90s. And thanks for watching.
You should like and subscribe as well. Yeah.
Sure. See ya.
Yeah.